Hello everybody, today we're going to take a look at a Army Armament R29 pistol, which is a Series 70 Gold Cup Colt 1911. Now originally the pistol comes with these black plastic grips, and I've changed them out and replaced them with brand real wood 1911 grips. They're really wood, not that they're real Colt grips. And this video is simply going to take a look at the fit and finish of this handgun. And perhaps someone will find it helpful to see if they want to have this one as a collection piece or something. So the gap in between the slide and frame is a little sloppy like so, and there's a full-length guide rod. There's a full-length guide rod helping that. So, potentially if you switch that out to the traditional style, it will have even greater gap. Flat mainspring housing without lanyard loop. This shape in the trigger, this shape in the hammer. It is a Marui system, and it drops to the half-cock position. Different Series 70 manual safety, not the GI one. Hopefully it'll focus someday. The rear side is not serrated, but is a adjustable rear sight. The front side looks like so. No white dot, just black. And the serration on top is a little bit raised up like so. It's not just a regular slide with serrations to it. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. Here's it compared to the plastic KWA Series 70 from another previous video. You can see that the hammer of the other one sticks out a little more. I don't know which one is correct, and I don't really want to find out. However, if this is incorrect, there's no easy way to replace it, since this is a different style compared to a GI 1911. And perhaps other style will also fit, but as you can see, the half cock, there's a little bit catching going on there, but it doesn't really catch if you do that. Interestingly, when I thumb the hammer forward, it does catch. Here's a KJ MEU handgun. I'm sure everybody is familiar with. And I take this out to show that the ejection port on a KJ looks like that, while a ejection port on a Army looks like that. And when you pull the slide back, this should drop a little, simulating the Browning lock system, and it does do that, but there's a lot of is already at a very downwards position compared to a KJ. Which looks like this. I am somewhat of a 1911 fan, and I saw these Army brand handguns a long time ago on the internet and thought, hey, it would be a nice and cheap 1911 to add to my collection, since it has all the markings, and you can't get that on a lot of the more common offerings. However, the other people online doesn't regard them too highly, since they are Chinese made 1911 airsoft handguns that seems to be a little bit poorly made, and you can see a little bit of that from the different fit and finish in little details. Here's one of them. The mainspring housing retaining pin, this thing, I really tried to hammer it in and even out. I want to remove it to see what's going on. It does not want to go in, while other 1911 that I work with all are rather straightforward when you're removing this pin. And I have the proper, how do you say, punch and rubber mallet to do that, but I still can't do it. Oh, another thing, the hammer seems to be, there's a grip safety, which is not a big surprise. However, the grip safety engagement seems to be a little messed up. You have to press it like all the way in. Let's see. To here, yeah, and I'm pressing it down all the way. That is basically to the bottom of the travel. You'll have to press it all the way for the hammer to drop, for the grip safety to disengage. So yeah, that's one thing. The 1911 grip doesn't really fit this pistol either, since you can see the edge at the bottom here goes out, while the edge of the frame goes down like so. It pokes out a tiny bit at the end, as opposed to another one that doesn't do that. Nice and even gaps, but that's on the aftermarket other brand wooden grips. It's not really on the Army 1911. Quite a interesting brand name. I'm sure it's going to be very easy to search online. Right. So yeah, this perhaps a quicker one. I just want to show off the appearance. Thanks for watching.